What's up everyone, welcome to the 11th video of learning Git. In this video I'm going to be teaching you about how you can move files and how you can rename it. But first of all I'm going to teach you about renaming it. So let me just go ahead and get status for that Git. Okay, git status and then hit enter. So there you see there is nothing left and everything is clean right now. So I'm going to type git. And first of all let me explain what should I do. So I'm going to minimize this one and open up my pen folder. So I'm going to go ahead and change, for example, rename it my first file and rename it, and then I'm going to go ahead and type, for example, I'm going to keep the name as home.txt and then I'm okay home and then hit enter. It is already a text document, so I don't need to type txt, and then I'm going to open up my get bash, and here I'm going to go ahead and see the difference between that. So to get the difference, what I'm going to do is get status. There you can see all of the files that it has been deleted and it has been changed to home directory. So let me clean that out. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and add the older one, because Git is understanding it that I have changed the file, I have deleted the older one and I have added the new one named as home. So to tell Git we have to go ahead and tell that we have added. So I'm going to type git add home.txt and then hit enter. Next up what we are going to do is type git I have removed the first file .txt and then I'm going to hit enter. And now we know that we have removed the previous one and I have added the home file. So now Git also knows. So let's see that Git gives any status to that or not. So I'm going to type git status and I'm going to hit enter. So now you know that Git knows that I have renamed the first file and I have kept the name as home.txt. So that was a longer process. I have a much more convenient process for you, that is we are going to move the files. So for that I'm going to go ahead and type git, and this will be much more shorter way to do that. But first what should I do is I'm going to go ahead and add a commit to it. So I'm going to go ahead and type commit and add a message to it. Okay, okay, -m, what is going on with me? And then I'm going to add inside the quotes renamed file from first to home, not home, okay, first to home, and then I'm going to hit enter. So what it did, it actually added a file and it deleted the older one. So now I'm going to go ahead and teach you a better way. So I'm going to clean this up so we have a clear screen for you to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and type git mv. mv stands for moving the file. So I'm going to type second. So let me teach you that I'm inside this one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename the second one, and just let me just go ahead and think for better one. So okay, scroll it in the bottom one and I'm going to keep the name, for example, about. So I'm going to put git mv and I'm going to type second dot txt dot not full stop dot. Okay, full stop and dot means the same. I actually added a comma, that's the reason I freaked out. So now I'm going to go ahead and keep the name as about.txt and I'm going to hit enter. So I'm going to go and check it out. So there you see that it has been changed and keep it as about. So I'm going to scroll it, and now you know that we have go ahead and do that. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to teach you one more thing. And for example, if a client come to you and tell you that what is the process that you have done right now. So I'm going to create new file and we have to give it to our boss. So I'm going to keep the name as company and then hit enter. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to take this above section and I will give the boss to check the files. So I'm going to go ahead and move this file and rename it and give it another name so boss can check that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type git mv. So mv stands for moving file, as you know about that, about about.txt, and then I'm going to keep the name as company, that's the folder name, and I'm going to hit the slash button. That's how we change the repository. So I'm going to keep the name as check.txt. So what it is going to do, it is change my about files and it keep it inside my company folder, and it will give the new name that is going to be change.txt, and then I'm going to hit enter. So it has done that or not, we are going to go and check that out. So now we can see there is a home page and this about page is moved inside and keep the name as check.txt. So let's just go ahead and open it up, and there you can see check.txt is there. Check is been added inside the company and it is inside the folder. So let me just go ahead and see if there is any status to it. So I'm going to go ahead and type git status and then hit enter. So now you can see that it has renamed and second file is being moved up and keep it as inside the company folder, and it has been renamed as check.txt. So now we are going to go ahead and commit that out. So I'm going to go ahead and type git commit and give it a message. Inside the quotes we are going to go ahead and type this file is given to see any errors, and then I'm going to hit enter. So what it did, it has committed that out. And I know this was the longer one, and in this video we have covered all of the files, all of the program, what is the basics of Git, and we have cleared that out. So in the next video I'm going to teach you the main part of learning Git, so it will be much more convenient because I'm going to keep a project in it. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and I'm signing out.